I have another update that I do not want to give. Clearly something is going on with my water because I heard something this morning and I found this guy behind the tank back here. So I literally would have never have seen him. And I even have this on. I don't know how. He jumped out of the water, got over this because the water's not, I mean, I guess it's high. I don't know. I put him in there and I can still see his gills moving. He's not moving. I really hope he makes it. Okay, he finally made his way to the bottom over here. I still see his gills working. They look like they are literally working overtime. My poor baby. Hi y'all, it's Chloe and welcome back to my video. We're doing another tank update. I really wish that we were starting with better news. But here we are. I'm on my way to the fish store right now. It has been a while since I've had this many fish jumping out of the tank, and even though the minnow was unexpected, it made a little bit more sense because I know that I filled my water all the way up to the brim, which I don't usually do, and oh, it wasn't a minnow, it was actually a danio, but they're in the same family, and that family of fish is known for jumping out of tanks, so that was a little bit less surprising. But when I found my pleco this morning, that makes me feel like something is wrong with the water. So I have a little water sample here and we're gonna head to the fish store and see if they can test it for me. Like I said, I've never experienced this before, but I have actually seen my pleco dive to the top of the tank and then dive back down, and I don't think that that's normal behavior either. And I'm honestly so surprised that it even made its way out of the tank because, like I said in my last video, I had that piece of glass covering. It wasn't covering 100%. So yeah, I guess, anyway, it doesn't matter. We're gonna keep an eye on him. He's back in the tank. He's been moving around. Let's head to the fish store and see what's going on. All right, you guys, we just got to the fish store. My favorite one is on Dempster. It's called Local Fish Store. I literally cannot say enough nice things about them. I'm always recommending them to everybody. They are so kind. Anytime that I've ever needed help with anything, they're always super knowledgeable and helpful. And my favorite thing about them actually is that they're always adding new stuff to the store. They also have a dog that's really cute, but they recently added like a bird aviary section. They have carnivorous plants. They're always changing their stock. It's just really fun. Even if I don't buy anything, I love coming here and walking around. So cannot recommend it enough. But yeah, let's go check it out and see what they have. I'm sure I will be leaving with something too.
If anything, the heater might have like ticked on while with the fluctuations, and then with the sudden temperature rise.
Okay.
But it's still weird.
Yeah, it's so weird, right? And I had a glass and it wasn't covering the whole thing, but I would think it was enough.
Right.
Because it's big. It's a decent size. I don't know. While I'm here, I'm gonna pick up some plants. They always have really good deals. And she did say that my nitrites were a little high, so adding in more plants is actually gonna help with my water quality. I really like these back here. So these are the giant danio that I have in my tank. Look at that guy. He's extra big. I'm tempted to get more because I had one jump out of the tank and then I had one that had a swim bladder issue. But I feel like I should just get plants and focus on my water quality right now. Come back for fish later. Look at them kissing. They're probably not kissing. They're probably doing something else. Okay, so I got some plants. They were having a sale, 3 for $15. They usually do that for their stem plants. She told me that the water wasn't looking detrimental, definitely not enough for a pleco to be jumping out. That makes me a little bit concerned. Thing that she was saying it could be is if he was too close to the heater and the heater turned on unexpectedly and startled him, that could have been enough to make him jump out of the tank like that. I really hope that's what it is, because then it would be a one-time issue. But the reason I'm concerned it's not that is because I have seen him dive up to the top of the tank before. Anyways, I did get some plants, so let's head home and add this to the tank. All right, I just got home. He's chilling up here at the top. When I turned the lights on, he didn't dive for the bottom, which is a little concerning. His usual behavior is that he's very skittish, so I don't know. Everybody else seems to be doing okay. The mystery snail is finally out. He's literally always hiding, but I put some algae wafers over here, so that's why all the shrimp and the snail are over here. I don't know what happened to his shell. Anyways, I am going to turn my heater down a little bit. I forgot what I have it set to. It looks like I have it set to 75. That is kind of high. Let me turn it down to 72. I think I had it high actually because it's so freaking cold in Chicago, but maybe she's right because it has been warming up. So maybe it really doesn't need to be that hot anymore. Hold on. I cannot do this with one hand. Let me put the camera down. I did a little outfit change so that I can stick my hand in the tank back here. We're going to put these plants in. By the time that I get home, I forget the name of the plant. But here they are. I want to say it's some type of Rotalia. I think that's right. And then, because they were having a bundle sale and I got these two, I decided to just get some more of this jungle bell. Even though I could just wait because I have noticed it sending off shoots, but I'm being lazy and yeah, whatever. I'll just stick them in here and help speed along the process a little bit. Honestly, I don't normally wash the plants before adding them in the tank. I know you really should, but I have assassin snails in my tank, so I actually want the snails that are on here. I don't mind them. But these look like they had a little bit of algae on them, so I am going to rinse them off before I stick them in the tank. This is my discard bucket. It is full of old tank water and plants that I'm not using right now, so I'm just going to rinse them off in there. My supervisor is watching me, so I have to do a really good job. Oh. Nothing. Inspection time. Usually I would separate these different stalks, but I think that I'm gonna try to just stick it in with this metal thing on it and see how that goes. Oh wait, look at my snail climbing in the tower. He's so silly. Okay, yeah, let's get these in the tank. This is my Pleco's favorite hiding spot. His name is AJ, by the way. He's back here now. That makes me feel a little bit better. Now he's acting more like himself. I like having these weights on here. It really helps them sink to the bottom and stay. Okay, I'm gonna try that and see how it does. This is the last one we have. I love the color of this one, so I think I want to try to put it more in the front and make sure that it has enough light to keep this color. Maybe over here in this corner. I can also move it around in the future. I just want to get it in there and see how it grows. Sorry, little guy. If you watched my last video, you know that this cherry hedge is struggling so bad. It doesn't even have any roots. And it's been in the tank for a while now, so I think I'm gonna toss this in my discard bucket for now and maybe add it to the tank again later. We'll see. I think that is it for today's update. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always. I hope you tune in for the next one, and I really hope that I have good news for you guys. I'm going to leave my Instagram and my TikTok in the description box below. I've not been doing a good job about posting on TikTok, but I'm trying to get better. So yeah, I really hope you guys check those out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!